Hello everyone, this is Helen H. and welcome to my channel, Moss Cottage. Today is the 5th week of the hashtag Crafty Clusters open collaboration sponsored by Susan Hiles Art. And today we will be doing clusters. Oh no, I'm sorry. This is week 6. I'm pre-recording. This is week 6. This is the final week of this particular collaboration that Susan has. It was, I believe, only supposed to be 4 weeks, and she went ahead and extended it for 2 weeks because we were all having so much fun. But this one is on tape. Tape is the theme, and she said you can roll with it, whatever tape you want to use, masking tape, duct tape, washi tape, whatever your take on tape would be. So I thought I would do something, try to do something a little different. I probably 6 or 7 or 8 people will probably end up doing the same thing I did. But what I did was I took just some manila file folder, just these that you can get anywhere. And I actually cut a strip that was 4 inches long like this. And I went ahead and I made 4 different layer or 4 different segments. This one, this one, this one, this one. Each one is just a series of wrapped washi tape. It actually, I believe it goes this way. It was washi tape wrapped around the card stock, the file folder, and then I cut it into 2-inch segments because I wanted to use my Sidekick, my Tim Holtz Sidekick die cutter, and then I cut some dies out of these areas where we had the multiple colors of or multiple styles of washi tape to come up with these little washi tape embellishments. And so I've got these ones here that look like little stamps, like little postage stamps, and you can see all the different kinds of or colors of washi tape on those. And then I have 4 of the, oh, that's stuck, 4 of the little feather cut out from the washi tape also. So I thought I'd use these in my clusters. That's going to be my tape. But while I was getting ready and getting everything out, I thought, you know what, these are kind of fun too. So I think I'm going to do 2 clusters on this video. One using one of these embellishments as the focal point, and then one using the, I guess this is called negative space of the embellishment to do another cluster, because I don't want to waste this because it's great, lots of washi tape. Now, it cut really well, super well, and it's really on there, but I'm going to give you a little hint. If you want to do something like this, what I did after I wrapped the tape, and see, I didn't go that far around. I just went a little bit because I didn't want to waste the washi tape. But when I had it all on, before I cut the 2 pieces apart, I did put a layer of matte gel medium over it to keep them down, because see, you can see right here, even, the washi tape is, or the tape is picking up. This particular one that's coming up is one of the ones from the Dollar Tree, and as you know, they're not washi tape, they're just decorative tape. They're actually quite plasticky. Real washi tape is very papery. See, here's another one of the Dollar Tree ones, and it's quite plasticky. But on the front, it's fine because all of them were I used the gel medium on. Now, the other thing I thought I would do for the base, we use our scrap paper and we want to use up our supplies and everything. I have this ginormous, well, it's not ginormous, but it's stuffed little plastic container full of journaling cards that I never use. So I figured I would use some journaling cards for the base of my clusters and build them up from there. So because there's lots of different colors and what have you, so I'm just going to go through here and pick something. I have some of these little journaling cards that look like library cards, so I might use one of those. Let's go ahead and use one. I'll do one now, and we'll do one with the using one of the postage stamps, I think. Maybe. No, let's use one of the feathers because we're going to use the negative space, I think, for this postage stamp for the other one. So I just need to go ahead and pick which one I'm going to use on there. And maybe we'll use this one that has the purpley colors on it. So keeping with that, I do have a, no, that's not right. That's a little bit too greeny. Maybe I'll just use this pinky one here. So I'm just going to go ahead and tear that, and we'll use that top part like that. And I can just put that over there. Maybe I'll make some more after I turn the camera off. So, you know, we want to layer up some other stuff. So what else do I have that's kind of in that family? This is actually kind of in that family too. And, you know, if you don't use your journal cards, I really don't that much. I do use them sometimes in my junk journal. And when I make junk journals, a lot of times I will put them in the envelopes that I give people. You know, like if I make a junk journal, I usually, you know, there's pockets and such, and I'll stuff some in there. But as far as using them for journaling, I don't. I just don't. But I buy them because they're cute as can be. And, you know, when you go back in the day, I haven't been to Tuesday Morning forever because the only one that's left in my area is just wretched. I mean, it's awful. They don't even have hardly any crafts at all. So I really don't like going there at all anymore. But back in the day when we did go to Tuesday Morning a lot, we had the Becky Higgins Clark, or is that her name? I don't know, but you could buy those big boxes of Project Life cards for like $6, you know, and it was like 1,000 cards or something absolutely ridiculous. And of course I bought those even though I had no intention of using them for cards, but I bought them because they were cute. And some of your journaling cards are going to have two sides, so you want to look, you know, maybe what's on the back also. I'm just trying to find one more layer for this, this one here, and something that will go. Oh, this is cute. Even though you can't kind of tell, but there is a tiny little bit of like orangey, and I think this is a little bit more orangey than pink, but we have the yellowy background too, so let's use this one too. Let's use a piece of this one, and it's like a faux wood. Looks like faux wood. So I think I'm just going to kind of put that one in the background there and keep this little library card one up in the front just because it says due date, and I think that's so cute. I know I am aging myself here, but I was talking to one of the customers who came into the antique mall the other day about, you know, do you remember using the card catalog at the library? And it's like, yeah, we remember using the card catalog at the library. Okay, something like this. All right, let's go ahead and do that. And I'm going to, before I staple that together, what I want to do is find maybe a little sentiment or something to put on there. And I have all kinds of sticker books here that I brought out. And I haven't used these Creative Devotion word ones a lot, so I thought maybe I would pull those out and give them a try. I think this is probably something I got at Tuesday Morning also. Let's see here. I just want to put something on here. I want something that really pops out to me today. All right, Helen, just pick something. Oh, here's one. Here's a good one. Abundant Joy. Let's use that one. Okay, so we're going to do that. Now, if you've watched my other cluster videos, you know that I don't like to staple necessarily through. Although this one, I don't think it would be so bad. And then we put the Abundant Joy up here. Or I could put it on the feather itself. Oh no, decisions. Do I like that better? Do we like it better? Tell me, here? Or do we like it better like down below? Oh no, what to do, what to do? I think I kind of like it on the feather itself. like that. And you're probably all going, no, that's not what we're telling you. We're telling you to put it down below or below. Oh, come on, Helen, just do something. Abundant joy here. Joy is my word for this year. If you're new to my channel, that was the word I picked for this year, and it's in a lot of my art. See, if I do it I like it on the feather itself, but then I feel like I need something else behind it, another something. Let me see here. Let me grab something from here, maybe a little piece of maybe lace or something. Let's use our fallback, this pretty lace that I've been using a lot. This making these clusters. Okay, let me just use a little piece of this lace, and then I'll have enough layers that I'll be okay to put the abundant joy on the feather itself. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to put the lace on, but I still want this little due date to show, so we're just going to do it like this, and then we're going to staple it. If I can get my tiny attacher, oh come on, around all this stuff, we're going to go ahead and attach it. And this piece I deliberately left kind of sticking out a little bit, so it's not just so square. Now this I'm going to have to glue on because I didn't want to put the staple through it. So we're just going to glue that on. Oh, that looks pretty with the lace. I like that. Like that. And then we're going to put the abundant joy. And it is sticky, but because this is all washi tape on top of the feather there, that's going to be a very slick surface. So I would think if you're going to glue something onto washi tape itself, you might want to actually use a wet glue and you know, let it dry, because that's going to be very slippery. The whole nature of... Okay, there we go. That's a cute one. Let's hope I can do the second one in half the time, because good night, Helen. How long did it take you to make one cluster, right? It's the overthinking thing that we all suffer from at one time or another. Okay, so there's one. So let's go ahead and make another one. Now this one I said I was going to try maybe use the negative space, and I thought, so let's go ahead and use the negative space of one of these. Let's go ahead and maybe try this blue one right here. So I'm going to cut all the way up to where I started putting it on the board. See, these almost, I mean, they look like little frames, right? So they're cute. So I'm going to do that. And for right this moment, I'm going to cut it all the way down to the bottom. However, I think that's going to be too big for me for my finished project. So let's go ahead. See, I mean, if you put it on like this, how cute. And then you can put an image back there, or, you know, a word or something. But that is awfully big for me. But I'm going to see what other colors I have. I'm looking at this one right here, this little card here. Now, I never understood this. What does the ampersand, why do you have that? Why was that such a big thing in all the things? What does that mean? I mean, it means and, but why was that so popular on everything? If someone could explain that to me, I would appreciate that, because I just kind of missed that altogether. But it was everywhere. All the... it was on t-shirts and everything. It was just like all over the place, and I was like, well, what does it mean? It means and, but sometimes you just see it by itself, and it's like, but there's not other things explaining what it is. So somebody please put me out of my mystery of what was that all about. Okay, so we've got that. We've got the pink, and we've got some of that aqua there. Let me see. Now I have this piece here, and I'm not sure if it's going to be a little bit too dark, but I want to see here. We've got this one that says not the end, and look how dark it is. It's quite dark, but I think that a little piece of that might work. So what I'm going to do is tear that one, and I'm not going to waste all these. I'll use them on other clusters, so don't put hate mail in there saying you're wasting all your supplies. No, I'm not. I'm going to be using that stuff. It's just you don't want to sit here and watch me make 500 clusters, I'm sure. Okay, so let's see here. So All right, you know what? This is too big, so I'm going to cut that last layer of washi off. And the good thing, because it's washi, it's got a... All right, I want this thing to show here. So maybe this tab, you know, this tab part of that card. So maybe if we do something like that, and then like that, and then that's kind of cool, like that. And then I need an image or something to go underneath there. I'm going to go ahead and staple this together like this. Okay, staple it there. So this is open. So if I wanted to slide something under, but I'm thinking I have these cute little Maggie Home stickers here. Oh, look at these. Oh, I have God's word stuck on me here. It literally says God's word. Okay, let me take one of these little puffy stickers here. That would be so cute. And put it in the little negative space. The flower is pretty. That little rose, or that one's very pretty, or a butterfly. Well, you know where we're going. We're going with the butterfly. Now, since I have this the background's kind of dark, I can go ahead and pick this pink butterfly. And I don't even actually, this is serendipity here. I'm going to go ahead and staple on this side too, because I don't need to put a sentiment on, because this washi tape down here says faith and love. So I already have a sentiment on there. Isn't that cute? And I think what I'm going to do is kind of just rough up some of these edges a little bit and make them kind of just pull up a little bit, add some dimension. So there we go. There we've got another one. So I'm just going to stop with the two. So we used the negative space, and we used the little feather on this one, and we have these other ones left here. And then of course we've got all the strips of the negative space. So this was really fun. Now I used these small dies, but if you wanted to make a bigger piece and use your big shot and cut a big thing out, you could do that. But even using these small little ones, you know, you get a whole variety of the tape in there and a lot of different color in there. So I just thought I was hopefully doing something a little bit different from everybody else. And we'll see when these videos come live whether or not I managed to do something. And also using up some of my journaling cards for the bases. That was also something that I have not done for this challenge anyway. So guys, thank you to all my new subscribers and welcome. I ask that you go back and maybe check out some of my other videos to see other things that I've been up to. And to my old subscribers, hello and thank you for sticking with me. I hope you all like this video. Now please, 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 please go to Susan Heil's video. I'm linking it right below. Go to her channel and to her video on the tape clusters. Watch her video, and then below her video in the description box will be the list of all the people who are playing along this week with this tape-themed clusters. So guys, until the next video, I hope you all are truly blessed. Bye-bye.